my god, that is so creepy. Dude, this house is abandoned and there's some light inside. But we gotta be really quiet so we don't wake the people when we break into we gotta finagle our way into this abandoned house because we figured out something. We figured out that the Blair Witch house isn't in the middle of the woods. It's in the middle of Los Angeles, California for some reason. Who would have thought? We're gonna wake up the neighbors. I mean, the abandoned neighbors. Let's get into this house. Damn it, the door's fucking locked. I got a fucking idea.
Shit, don't do it.
Get on the ground. Listen, the reason why I chose this house is because I saw the son purchase this sick-ass fucking gaming PC. Listen, we're gonna do such a deep dive of this fucking game. It's gonna be fucking wonderful. We're gonna put Racevic out of fucking business. When we do this game review, oh my god, you guys are not ready. Listen, guys, what?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? We're about to review Blair Witch game.
What about the movie?
Wait, there was a movie based on this game?
The Blair Witch Volume 1 Rust and Par Files is a video game released in the year 2000 by the game developer Terminal Reality. The game is actually based on a movie by the name of The Blair Witch Project, which if you haven't actually seen that movie,
Seeing as it's called The Blair Witch Volume 1 Rust and Par Files, you would assume it would have something to do with the Blair Witch, would you not? But let me pose this question for you guys at home. If I asked you guys what the story would be about, what would you say? Maybe you guys at home are saying something like, maybe you're going around in the dark and following the people from the Blair Witch, right, Kevin?
Yeah,
that seems something reasonable. Maybe you're like finding like video docs or something like, take that. Something like video docs or something, like they were leaving them behind and you could tie into the movie, show a little audio clip here and there, same voice actors. That would be cool. But maybe at the end of it, you could also figure out what the Blair Witch is about and you solve the whole entire theory of the movie and everything. That would honestly be a great fucking idea. You would be wrong because that's not what this game is about at all, but that would be a great idea because, let me level with you. I don't know what the fuck this game is even about.
right from the start of the game, you have to ask yourself, what do you expect from the title alone? Do you expect to start in a forest, running from an unknown force? Do you expect to maybe be rolling into a town plagued by this mysterious Blair Witch? Or, I don't know, let's just start the game in a top secret government facility called the Spook House HQ and make the main cast an early 2000 fan fiction because apparently, why the fuck not? Let me introduce you to the main cast. Coming in at number 1, you got the one, you got the only, infamous D.B. Cooper, coming right after he jumped out of the plane and apparently became fucking Neo, and right before he started in that softcore game porno flick called D.B. Cooper versus Bigfoot. Then you got fucking Blood Rain's twin sister, and coming up next, you got the, what the fuck do we even have here? The interracial Three Musketeers? What the fuck is the Chinese dude staring at? What is he looking at? I just realized that. What the fuck? Is he checking out the other guy's ass? And then you have the main character who, honestly, you could have made a multitude of different things. I mean, there were ample decisions here. There's not a lack of them. But they decided that when they heard the term Blair Witch, they instantly thought of a female British commando called Doc, who's armed to the teeth with some big-ass fucking guns, because that makes perfect sense. Like, what the fuck is this game? What are we doing?
And honestly, this is the part I want to, I wish I could leave a disclaimer here like the Witcher 3 video where I said I played this on a mouse and keyboard, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I did a lot of Google searches, and I figured out that this game was only released on the PC! They chose to ship it with these controls, oh my god, I don't know what's going on with this game.
But maybe I'm being a bit of a drama queen here. Let me explain the controls, because honestly, when it's written down, it sounds like it's a very decent control scheme. You use the arrow keys to move around, up, down, left, right, go sideways, forward, whichever way you need to go, it's on the arrow keys. And when it comes to looking, it's the mouse. Now, that sounds like every video game out there, and And I know what you guys are saying, Hayden, maybe you're a little bit overreacting, and I think you guys would be correct if it wasn't for the fact that this game ripped the camera angles straight out of the original Resident Evil. I mean, they're throwing camera angles at different corners. You walk halfway across the same room, now fucking forwards, backwards, you're looking left for some reason, and I honestly don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. And if you're not already confused and disorientated by the movement keys and which way you're facing, well, you're gonna be fucking disorientated by what the fuck is going on in this goddamn story.
Guys, listen, we gotta figure it out. We gotta solve the mystery, guys. We need to solve the fucking mystery. Come on, bring all the food. Come on.
Let's waste no time and just jump right into the story right here. The game starts out with Queen Elizabeth in a jail cell being sentenced to her death by fucking Douglas MacArthur, I guess. Or at least, I think that is what is happening. But then the whole section of the wall opens up and you stumble your way into a room with an electric chair in it, which I assume is for an execution, but apparently it's not, because the game wastes no time with the fuckery, and as soon as you enter a room, DB Cooper dumps 2 fucking zombies and strolls in to save your ass. But he can't save your ass because he's not allowed to save your ass because this isn't a real execution, and the dude who sentenced you to the execution is standing up there with Blofeld and the gay Master Wu watching all this shit go down. Because guess what? This is actually supposed to be some sort of cabin in the woods style trial, which you already knew about, which they already did. Wait, what the fuck did I just say?
It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't insist on this joke with the electric shit, this joke with the electric shit. This get in here, go, quick! Tell me I'm reading this wrong. All my fucking calculations, everything we worked on.
Are you kidding me? It was a joke
We're fucking retarded.
the whole time.
We didn't pay attention, Kevin. We didn't.
Oh my god.
The bit is
the whole
ruined.
joke.
The whole joke of the segment's fucking done. What are we gonna do?
What if we
Doctored the footage. It's genius because one, no one's ever fucking played this game.
I didn't even know it
Two,
existed.
this game came out in 2000. Nobody fucking got it. We're gonna cut right to the undoctored footage. Man, they won't know what hit them. Which they didn't know about, which he didn't know about, but don't take my word for it. Why don't you just listen to the undoctored in-game dialogue? Oh, British lady commando dude, I've come to save you. I fought my way through this labyrinth because you're my bestest friend.
Oh, gee, thank you, but I didn't really need saving because it actually wasn't real, and you know, I mean, it was on need-to-know basis, and you didn't need to know because it's a top government secret agent. Just forget about it, huh?
But we both work in this top secret government facility underneath the Parks and Recreation facility. How didn't I know about this, partner?
Well, you see, I'm actually level 7, and you're not.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, listen. I admit it. We fucked up. We didn't fact check properly, and if we were a more reputable reviewer or another YouTuber, we probably would have scrapped the whole segment and rewrote it like we knew what was going on the whole time. But come on, H to the C doesn't do that. H Cheesy never lies to you. We dropped the ball, but can you really blame us? I mean, look me in the eyes and tell me you would have been able to pay attention to the story when you picked up this game expecting Blair Witch, and you got this.
What the fuck are that?
What the fuck? He went invisible! And this.
Can you have a seat so she like steps on your couch?
Oh. Not gonna sit, but is this good?
I don't even know what's going on in this clip, but this clip too.
One creepy old man.
What the hell? You just
I
sitting
don't-
there
what-
like not moving?
Why did we? Why are we walking?
Wait.
Why do we keep repeating the same? Why are they
Wait,
showing the
why
same
are they-
circle? What the fuck is now a circle
the hell?
transition?
Anyways, let's keep it moving and we can get through this story together and get out of this nightmare. The game starts you out in some sort of secret government facility where you're being trained to fuck up all sorts of demons and monsters like your first name is Ash, but you're doing it with less cool weaponry.
Groovy.
You grab a compass off the electric chair, cutscene, the door opens, cutscene, you run through the hallway, cutscene, you grab the gun, cutscene, you shoot the gun, cutscene, and then you enter a room and they give you a cutscene saying, oh, be sure not to fall in the water. Like, come on, who is dumb enough to accidentally fall into—
Hayden, what?
How did you fall in the pool?
What
are you doing?
Dark. Night vision was on. Okay, I was wrong. It was easy to fall into a pool, Kevin. It was easy to fall into a pool. Can you roll the gameplay and get me out of here? Where's the stairs?
Where are you going? No, that's the deeper end. What are you doing?
Okay, let me put the jokes aside and put on my serious reviewer cap here for a second, because there is one major problem that drags this game down, and that is genuinely the cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. It never stops. I mean, fuck it. Let's run a cutscene counter in the background just to see how many there are in the tutorial alone, and oh, would you look at that? Way too fucking many! Just no, Kevin. Stop. I can't do it anymore.
No, listen to me.
What?
We are the only ones in the Blair Witch House right now. We have to finish this. Do you hear me?
I gotta snap out of this. When you're right, Kevin. We came to the Blair Witch House in central Los Angeles, and we're definitely not entering to steal rich people's shit for a reason, and that is to put her bones to rest, to do something with Dustin Park. I don't quite know what's going on, but goddamn it, Kevin, give me the phone. You're right. We're gonna solve this mystery. Exactly.
Alright, I hope you guys are ready, because we're opening the floodgates and we're gonna get through this fucking game. You kill zombies, you put down Gate Beckinsale's husband from Underworld, you face some sort of like bat spider creature, then you face the Gate Guardian from Shivering Isles, and then what even is this one? Did they just take this from Silent Hill? Come on, guys! Come on! When I said you could copy other games, I didn't mean just rip them off. At least give them purple skin. Or make them have big titties. I don't know. So then, you literally shoot your way out of the labyrinth, jump into an elevator, reveal that you are in a Parks and Recreation facility, at least I think, because the max resolution in this game is 640 by 640. DB Cooper gets super angry with you because you keep interrupting him when he's shooting his shot with velvet velour. The mortician low-key threatens you with, "This dead body slab is hard. Good luck on your mission, though." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Then, you get to go visit the old guy who's going to tell you in another long-ass cutscene about the setup for the story. But at this point in the game, I couldn't pay any attention because I was more concerned that we are sending some lady who has never learned how to sit on a goddamn couch out to stop some spooky-ass witch. And then the game actually begins.
Fuck.
So then you finally leave the Spook House HQ. And by the way, I know you guys already picked up on this, but I just want to say, just for clarification's sake, that it's not the early 2000s at all. I don't know why you would even think that. It's actually 1941. 1941. So anyways, you go into the small town, you go into the diner, and I don't know if they wanted me to commend them on their Twin Peaks reference. Listen to the 5 minutes of exposition that just keeps dragging on and on and on and on. Or stare at this girl's titties, who just keeps randomly walking in front of the camera, looking away from the conversation with Doc and this old guy, just to make sure those big old things are always in your face. I mean, come on. But none of this matters because when you leave the diner, it goes 0 to 100 almost immediately. You go back to your room, and then all of a sudden, the whole town turns into demons that fly around. They're just hopping, they're going back and forth, they're like pelvic thrusting. What is with this pelvic thrusting? It's getting a little weird. So now I'm wandering around the town, the sheriff's turned into a fucking demon, the big old titty lady's a demon. I'm just killing everybody at this point. You pull out a gun, you're just shooting bitches left and right, and then I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, so I try to go into the woods. You're not supposed to go into the woods. I try to go to the school. You're not supposed to go to the school. I try to go anywhere. You're not supposed to go anywhere. Apparently, you're supposed to go to the diner. Because when you go into the diner, they get to make the same Twin Peaks reference from the original diner conversation 5 minutes ago. But this time, there's a bunch of entrails on the thing. Like, why? You just did this reference. I get it. You like David Lynch. You like Agent Cooper. What are we doing?
You got the painting? You got the painting? All right, that's good. Guys, listen. I tried. I genuinely tried, okay? We genuinely tried to beat the game for you guys, but there's only so many Twin Peaks references that I could take. I don't know what this game is. We literally sat through at least 40 minutes of unskippable cutscenes. They're unskippable. Also, there's no save point, so if you die and you didn't quick save, you go back to the beginning and have to... Don't even get me started. Listen. the Blair Witch Volume 1 Rust and Par files. I'm sorry, maybe between this game review and the Make My Video game review, maybe we're just not cut out to be game reviewers. Because I genuinely can't continue this fucking game. Do I recommend it to you guys? No. Would I play it again? No. Do I think you guys are still gonna play it if you were gonna play it? Yes, because you probably have a terrible relationship with your mom and dad, and you hate yourself, and you love pain. So anyways, I'm just gonna say right now, this has been Hayden and your boy Kevin, coming live from the Blair... What the... Oh my fucking god, Kevin, it's the Blair Witch. It's the Blair Witch. It's haunted. It's haunted. Every man's for his fucking self. Every man... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, do you see it? Do you fucking see it? It's out there right now. Oh my god. Listen, if you guys get this, you gotta listen to me. No one listen to me. I've been clean for 2 weeks. They said it was in my head, but it's not in my head. There's a monster out here. The fucking monster is out here, and I'm trying to fucking save everybody. It's right behind me. Oh. I'm not fucking afraid of you anymore. I'm not fucking afraid of you. I think it's close.